we're live, so we want to make sure that everything is working okay. I'm going to be running multi-core on for this to start with at least, because I've noticed when I'm streaming in these dimensions, there's a pretty decent FPS gain. Can you guys say something so we make sure we got audio for everybody?
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Doing some tests.
Can everyone see and hear okay? Or we still got ads playing?
Reverb.
Is that better? I turned my microphone amp off.
Still got double sound.
Do you have your Twitch muted?
You're alt-tabbed or offline, whatever that is.
Yeah, it was alt-tabbed.
This is a good picture.
Running down the path. We're going to start big and end big today. We're going to start on Fablight and end on Brute-Walked. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. And I got just a couple minutes till, but we're going to go ahead and get started because, wow, the sheer number of entries is really just blew my mind. And we're going to go through quick, so expect to miss some details. But anyways, this is Fiendish. We're with the Dimension Turn Company. I'm here today with Dimension Diva. Say hi, Diva.
Hi, Diva.
And Aflac. Say hi, Aflac.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Aflac is new to the DTC team, so welcome, a hearty, hearty welcome for that. You're going to be our person large and in charge with the streams, which will now be every other Saturday due to real life. We're touring today for the Cozy Cottages 2 contest, and we're starting out in Sonora Pass Hideaway on Fablight by Not a Thing, who's an alt of Jaded. I'm just blown away by all these entries. There's like so many good ideas and new concepts and new stuff that has just been seen with this, and I've been really, really impressed.
Me too. I've
I
been
have
amazed
too.
by the effort that people expended for this one. So much time, awesome components, just everything wonderful.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. The best thing for me, though, is just how this contest has brought the community together. It's nice to see chat liven up and people get excited, and to know that people are out there touring and, helping our fellow builders out with a plus one. Woot woot.
Yeah, that's how we're picking. We're going off the list today. Is just following the weekly down. So there's not any favoritism or anything. We're just going down the weekly. And I am going to focus on this picture for a little bit longer because this is just wow. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. And we'll do one last little run through. I like this. I like all this furniture made with the altars.
Yeah, I agree. I love those little altars because of the detail they have on the very top of them.
Yep. And here's the clock on the shrine.
You know, it's funny too, is yesterday I did a kind of a flash touring, which I think a lot of people did. And it's funny when you go back again and you see something, you miss so many things in that rush to see how many entries was it, Fiendish?
Total, we got 51. There were some disqualifications, and I think it's down to 47. It's a lot.
So yeah. So I suggest for everybody that, if you have some extra time, go back out and revisit those entries. It'll take an hour of your time to get through them at least. But, they're definitely worth a second look because you miss so many things when you're visiting so many dimensions at one time. Oh, I love that desk that you were at.
Yeah, that's a good one. And I'm heading to Find Your Inner Colors now by Ainsley. I'll let everything render here. And I love this monochromatic exterior and the brick facade that they built in.
Very unique.
And this door.
Absolutely.
And then inside we see where the colors come in. I'm going to go over here to this corner and look at this easel, because this was something that we actually saw in quite a few builds yesterday. And that's like an artist setup or creating some kind of art.
Yeah, I think this whole house artistically is probably one of my favorites. Just because, like when as you first zone in, it's the black and white, and then you look at the name, and the first thing you're like, they've got a room in every color, I bet you. I remember Cal and I ran in and were like, yes.
Yep, red was the color for the kitchen. I love this stove setup too. And this little morphed coffee cup. It's the little details that always make it so fun. This rubber ducky in the bathroom. Can't go wrong with a rubber ducky.
Oh, I missed that one yesterday. That's great. See what I mean? You got to visit again, guys.
And again.
And again. Also like this bed. We saw a whole lot of new furniture morphs yesterday that just like, wow, and why didn't I ever think of that? I think I said that so many times yesterday looking around.
I really appreciate the little painting they have on this elven chalkboard, too.
Yep. Yep, we'll go look at that again.
Also, this episode's brought to you by Fiendish's outfit.
Thanks. Oh,
Yeah, I
but
really enjoyed this build.
before we go any further, though, Ocho gave us some cookies.
Yes, he did.
I like cookies.
So what are we giving away, Affleck?
Well, we have a couple patron passes to give away during the stream, and as a cherry on top at the end, Ocho's been generous enough to give us an arc light mount to give away to somebody today. So, yeah. And Diva, I can't quite remember exactly which arc light it is. Do you have that?
It's the golden.
It's the gold one.
Gold. Ooh.
I'm in Che-Che's Hidden Escape, and if I mispronounce a name, then I do apologize.
When you mispronounce it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Diva.
Always happy to please.
Like this desk here. And these tables. I've seen a lot of materials in use for this contest that I haven't seen in a dimension in a long time. And this bathtub.
I'm sorry, which dimension are we in?
We're in Che-Che's Hidden Escape.
Perfect. Just making sure I picked the right one there.
And our poor little corgi mounted on the wall.
Whew, ladies, there's drinks in the kitchen.
Yep.
Like fuzzy, colorful drinks.
Yep, those are Summerfest items, so hopefully we'll be seeing those again this year. Carnival items are supposed to be popping up on the PTS very soon. I'm heading to the Mushroom House by Srijani, and I'm almost certain I butchered that name.
Maybe Shriani?
Maybe, I don't know. But I know that this one,
I love all the unexpected components that were used to build this.
exactly. I mean, she took the atypical material thing and just ran with it. Except, I love this cabinetry here. I'm gonna have to tell her I'm gonna steal that.
She's done such a great job of incorporating the natural components with the kind of man-made components. I think that's challenging, and it's done so well.
And pancakes. Can't go wrong
As
with
she stands
pancakes.
on them.
Sorry. It's just to emphasize that those are my pancakes.
Now that they have your footprint.
Yes. 5-second rule. I'll eat them anyways.
Oh, you do the footprint. I usually just do the lick. You know how like this is mine and you lick? Yeah.
I really like this arbor here with the ground covers in it.
Yeah, it was really good to see so many paintings that people had morphed, and I was really pleasantly surprised, and I felt like I saw a lot of really unique new things that we haven't seen yet on some of them. I thought they did a really great job on those.
I agree. Love all the wall art in the whole contest.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
looking at the piece of wall art now that's on the vanity by the hammock. A lot of boats in use with this one too, in this whole contest area.
Thank goodness on that, right?
Yep.
Well, probably not, because I think most of everyone was at that point of, I am never ever storing another boat, delete. So then you're like, wow, I could use all those boats on making something like this.
Yep. Now I'm back at the Laughing Tree shower.
I mean, talk about an unexpected use of an item.
Yeah, very striking, very colorful place. Um, just a ton of materials, different textures and colors.
Yeah, that's one thing I've really enjoyed about a lot of the new items that we have received. They have so much texture to them. So we see things being morphed differently than we used to.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry for the settings screen there. I'm gonna try it without the multi-core. And this here, of course, is the power generation for the house. Little hidden seating areas. This one has a lot of little nooks. You gotta really explore the area in this one. But now we're head off to Ice Watch Outpost and Gatekeeper's Cottage. And there we go. That looks, what an awesome winter place.
I agree. And I love walking into the winter ones. I feel it's not one we see as much as we see like in Anywhere or Methosian Mountains or Gloamwood, and the scenery change with the snow is kind of refreshing sometimes.
Yeah, especially as depending on where you live, you're already coming into spring. I know where I'm at, it's already been in the 80s.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to complain about how hot it is.
And here we've got some pies out.
What a pretty kitchen.
Yep, and I love these towels that she makes. That's just a great little detail. And then the doors and these window treatments are pretty fantastic too.
Yeah, all these wonderful new colors and blocks and pillows and all these things they gave us. It really has. I mean, this contest has just been eye candy because of all the new, things that we've been able to do and colors that people are now able to use more throughout.
Yeah, it's really been fun.
Yeah, and now glass and water as well. I know you farmed a ton of IAs last week.
Yeah, I got about 4,000 tickets. So yeah, I farmed.
Then out back, of course, if you're going to be in the winter, you have to have a hot tub. Pop. And this is this great contrast here using these corner posts on the limestone.
Great chimney.
And now we're off to Vu Jungle Treehouse. Tempest Island saw a lot of use for this contest too, which I thought was pretty neat. And then of course Methosian Cascades saw a lot, and Moonshade Pools is still really popular.
Yeah, I mean, Moonshade is really, I mean, it is a very highly used dimension, but it is a very beautiful dimension that they gave us too.
Yeah, I think
Very, very sought after, and when it first came out.
yeah, I think it's perfect for uh, housing builds because you got that one hilltop.
That's flat, yeah.
This is killing me. I'm sorry to keep turning my settings back on. I really like this one because it's got a whole lot of ultra modern touches, like these chairs. I love these limestone and red chairs, and these gravestone
And these
chairs.
glass and the glass chairs.
Yeah, I was getting to those. The glass chairs are just, this whole glass setup over here with the table and the chairs is just awesome. I love this setup. And yes, I'm walking all over their food again. I'm sorry.
No one's surprised.
And then here we have another great piece of wall art.
Another modern touch here.
And this lamp is really cute.
I think we should do a giveaway.
Yeah, that sounds like a great
Yeah!
idea. I love these chairs. These ones that follow the contours of the S-curve connectors.
So, if you guys are interested in the giveaway, which will be a 30-day patron pass, please type exclamation point cozy. It was really nice to see so many people thinking outside the box too. Just with the different, like being up in a tree house or, maybe the shape of your house. A lot of people did off-axis angles on their buildings, and it wasn't just like, you know, four walls. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people really thought outside the box on um, their cottage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I really like that it's we got safety rails up here, especially on these treehouse builds, because what if you were drunk at the bar and you just fell off? I think about these things. I'm sorry. Some boat shelving here. And another thing that we've seen a lot of in most builds has been some kind of morphed hanger. Um, it's pretty awesome that a lot of people had the same idea or the same thought process, and then just the way that they carried it out differently is pretty awesome to me. This great little bathroom setup up here.
All right, I'm going to give it just one more minute for everybody to get a chance to enter the drawing by typing exclamation point cozy, COZY.
I found my spot. And the next on the list is by Kula, cottage cheese. I don't know, I had some pretty high expectations with a name like cottage cheese.
I slightly went in thinking, oh my God, they made an entire house out of cheese. Because you know how near and dear cheese and bread are both dear to my heart.
Yes. Love this little outdoor patio setup that Kula has.
I need somebody to morph me a rum coke.
And these ice cube lamps with the trove blocks are really good idea. Just some neat stuff here and there. I know here's another great piece of wall art.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one. It kind of has that, like, what would you call it, like an Art Deco feel to it, kind of.
Mm-hmm. And possibly one of the best sound systems I've ever seen in a dimension. As far as like a morphed stereo system. And I love all this the edging here along the wall line where it widens out to like a decorative crack, which you normally wouldn't think of a crack as being decorative, but this definitely is. Some nice chairs, another easel. And this cityscape art piece is just wow. I really like this art piece. And there it is. And there's that amazing sound system set up. Let's do one last run through this kitchen. And this was a really unexpected use for the trove blocks to make some very, very bright modern furniture. We've got some track lighting. This little closet. And our next stop is Sea Breeze by Jorn, also known as Rajmali. And this one uses 3 springs. There were a couple of them from 3 springs in the contest. Like this little power thingy that's over here. And I was talking to Jordan, and his guild does a series of them called the Pyrolithos, where it's all steampunk. The lattice work around the foundation here. This little life preserver. Definitely got the whole maritime theme going on here.
Grats to
Very good.
Odzilla
Congrats.
1337 for the first patron press.
Woo!
That's the first ever giveaway we've done on the Roadshow too.
Woot woot!
Got some pretty awesome looking paddles here. Another great piece of wall art. I don't know, I really like this fireplace setup. And then we're getting ready to go fly fishing.
I love this dimension because this is like me. This is like I would totally come live in a room with 7 other people and go fishing all day. Like that's I love this. It just feels like you could, that you could stay here at this little house here.
Yep. And these boat cabinets. Or the boat counter.
So, Odzilla, as far as any prizes go, you will be getting a message via Twitch. So if you'll stay in Twitch, after the stream, we will go ahead and send out those codes to everybody, okay?
Diva, you didn't tell me my UI was still up.
Oops.
I really like this table over here too, with the magazines laid out on it. There's some spun out, looks like potato crates maybe, or artichoke crates. But very cute little place.
Yeah, I just love that spool.
And our next stop is Afternoon Delight by Silverin. And you come into this great gazebo. I'm actually going to mount up on the path.
That's fine. Don't worry about me in this level 1. We'll be okay.
Eat my exhaust. And I really didn't mean that as rudely as it sounded.
Uh-huh.
She totally did. They're talking about your booty pants. I'm telling you, this episode's brought to you by Fiendish's Wardrobe.
I've been threatened with severe punishment if I comment on her wardrobe during this stream.
That's a dirty lie. It's a nice wall fountain here. Love the TV going on. I like this clock.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did
cool.
too.
I mean, I just have to commend everybody for all the cool things that they invented for this contest. It's amazing how many unique things people keep coming up with, you know, since we all use kind of basically the same components. I was just flabbergasted.
Yeah, for sure. I like this sideboard over here too. The hutch. And this is, I really like this one because it's a lot of common materials. There's no, not loaded with trophy items and hard to get things. And there's nothing wrong with using those because I use them too. But I also like to see what people can do with the run-of-the-mill stuff that, our minions bring back. I like this little play area.
So cute.
We got a cute little tub.
You know, I really enjoyed some of the lamps that people made in this too.
Very true.
So many, like, I would have thought of that.
Yeah, just this having to trying to reproduce in a dimension the stuff that we're used to having in real life. I think is always one of the biggest challenges to building a house, especially. And now our next stop is Woodland Cottage by Kenrith. And this is in Stillmore Vale, which has a item limit of 1,200, and I really like this rustic style. And all the garden stones. the timing for glass blocks was perfect.
I know. I wonder how many people finished their build and then, farmed some tickets and were like, yes, 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 and went and replaced them all.
Probably quite a few. This contest had a lot of early entries. Now I don't know how many of those were done before the entry was made, but this one had a lot of early entries. And I know there were a couple that had been built before that were torn down and rebuilt because I was in, I think it's Jadia's. I had voted for her original build, so I couldn't unfortunately give her another vote, and I'd really like to because I like that one also. I like this fireplace made from the crafted tables and those wall connectors. Those walls and
Yeah, it's really pretty.
those Dromheim walls and the wall connectors are like some of the best items ever, and they're cheap.
I love those too, Fiendish.
I like this little deck.
I know you said this earlier, but it's totally nice to see so many different morphs on the bed in this contest.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oops, there's not a stairwell there. And I like this couch setup too. A lot of window chairs this time around, which is awesome. I think window chairs are great. And so our next stop is Water's Edge by Jadia. And this one, I'm just going to make the assumption that it's female off the character name, so if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, but Jadia built a lot of ice blocks in this one, and I really like the way that they're used here as accent piece.
I agree. Throughout the house too.
Yes.
Especially on the outside of it. It's very those blocks when they're not too big are so pretty, I think. They almost feel either like the light's catching it like a marble or that they glow. And I think just with the backlighting of the sun behind the house, it really stands out in this one. Very pretty.
Yeah, I always think they look less like ice and more like Coke bottle glass, like the old, real thick Coke bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Or jade.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and just the pairing on the outside of it, I don't think that I would have paired it with the mossy brick. I think it really works well with that. And very pretty, very good contrasting to me. I love it.
Yes. I like this couch here.
One of the details I fell in love with in here is this geode
Yes.
or whatever it's called.
The geode
I
on
just
the
love
mantle.
that.
And,
So creative.
and the way she has these grain lines working on this gray wood to make the distinctive pattern. I really like that too.
Yes, love it.
And this lamp with the ice cubes and the trove block.
More great wall art.
Oh yeah.
Just so much wall art in this contest.
Including the pieces in the bedroom and the damn rolly chair. Pancakes and a roller chair, that's all you need.
Rolly chair.
And some more hangers and a pair of shoes in the closet.
I really appreciate the way she laid the flooring too. The floor, what do we have here? I see one, two, three, four different kinds of flooring. They're all connecting, but they flow really well. I really like that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed a lot about this dimension.
Yeah, that edge really is a pretty feature.
It's a moment of
Yes.
those, why didn't I think of that?
Yes, for sure. In this glass-walled shower.
I had that every 5 minutes while touring.
We got our shampoo and conditioner in here. All the little bottles of stuff on this bathroom cabinet. And I missed a lot of it on my first trip through. It wasn't until I came in the second time and the third time that I really started seeing, like, the lotion bottles and the hand soap and the comb, because that is something you don't see every day, is a morphed comb.
And this contest has resulted in the birth of so many new models of toilets.
Yeah. Yes. And this sliding glass door back here. Really, that's a nice detail.
With all its rails.
Yes. So our next stop is You Wish You Were My Neighbor by Raina Star. I think that's actually even the last stop on Fabelite. I don't know, the last time we did the Cozy Cottages, there were a bunch of builds on Shorebird Island, and this is one of the few that uses Shorebird Island this time.
Yeah, that's true.
Very striking facade here.
It's just like with all the components. It's so nice to see people use the newer dimensions and the older dimensions.
Yeah, and just whatever dimension that they chose to carry out their theme.
Right.
And even the ways that they make these themes work for them, because we didn't want to limit it too much, so we just said build a house, and we didn't really specify what kind of house it had to be or anything like that, because we don't want to set limits on people. We want to make challenges.
Yes, I love all the variety that people did.
And we got a little outside, this little patio area, which took me into the kitchen. This nice open layout in here. Let me do one more check, make sure I'm not missing any. And if you're looking at my weekly, yes, I spend quite a bit of time on Fabelite, looking around. I think we've had that discussion about the RP factor and dimension building. But now I'm heading to Lathis.
Thank you, Fabelite, for some wonderful entries.
Yeah, thank you, and for plenty of them. And our first stop on Lathis is going to be Bellarosa's Sea Spray Cottage. Love the design on this house. And I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever seen solar panels.
Yeah, the solar panels in that water tank really got me.
Yeah. And I love this hood thing over the grill, made from friggin' fishing poles. We have another artist set up here.
So cute.
Yeah.
And I like this, I love this little planter, the mermaid holding up the planter. And there's Diva's water tank that she was talking about.
Oh, I missed this on my first go through. Oh, wow.
You know, the only ones I ever see put that on are the Australians use the water tower. You got a little smokehouse out back.
So many great morphs from everybody. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, boy, look at that picture. Wow. That's an awesome piece of wall art too. Some more. I love this the open little windows at the top. And this mural that's on the wall in the living room with the fish and the sphere bubbles
Yes.
and the connectors making waves. So I don't know, I guess don't get rid of anything ever that minions bring back, because you will eventually find a use for it.
Horde, horde, horde!
Yes. And the little incense stick over here. You know, I missed this one on, I guess, my first couple trips through. I missed the incense burner over here in the boat. I really like this ceiling fan. This is a neat little fireplace. And then using these chancel doors as decoration on the cabinetry, and power converters for canisters. And I love this bed with the big gas boat as the headboard. And yes, that's the technical term.
Big ass boat.
It's a ferry. It took me a second to remember the name of it, what kind of boat it was.
Yeah. This picture, though, of the lighthouse, very beautiful. It's amazing how people figure how small things really get. Things that I wouldn't think about, you know? I think it might be time for another giveaway.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Will you do that? I'm going to go to Over the Rainbow by Lady.
So if you would like to be considered for a prize, please type exclamation point cozy, COZY. We will be giving away a 30-day patron pass. So if you're interested, please make sure to type into chat to be considered. Also, I would like to know that if you already have one, we will not be handing out double prizes, unfortunately.
This is a great transformation of Castle Fortune.
I agree. I love going into a dimension and I go through the entire dimension, and it's not till that last moment where I'm like, where am I even at? Because it's so changed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, having to look at the name to know where you are.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Beautiful little A-frame house.
Yeah, we got the dog house set up. Nice waterfall over here. Oh, I forgot to change my outfit over here so it would be different from Faye's.
Oh my god.
I do have the Skeletor hood on though. Like the shoes here inside the doorway. Got shoes and an umbrella. I like this couch made from the Brevane doorways. And I like the bathroom, the some of the morphs that she's got in here. More boats.
So many boats.
It's the blue rowboats specifically, but those are just, I don't know, I really like those boats too. They're handy for just about
Yeah.
everything. Got a tube of toothpaste in here. This little aquarium is cute. This I really like this bedroom up in the second floor. This desk here with the lamp and the punch bowl, and the correspondence.
Oh, I love lamps. Love the little envelopes on the table there too, the pink envelope.
Yes, and this other Brevane door chair.
People really went for it on all this morphed furniture. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, they did. Our next stop is Wisteria Cottage by Devasia. I really like this one too. I like the entry. Really kind of made a big impact with this arbor.
Yeah, this arbor's gorgeous.
And then there was, and then just the item usage they got going on out here, like in this gardening shed. I love this greenhouse.
So many cute details.
Yeah, and this other arbor here with the bench. And the details added to the windows and exterior walls. But the number one thing that I really liked about this entry was this loom. Love this loom.
That was so creative.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You guys are so creative. Oh my god. Yeah, I think my brain during touring the first time probably exploded like, I don't know, like 17 times. So this one, I really enjoyed that. It was invent with Cal. Ah, look, she made it up. Get so excited about things when you see something that you haven't before or
Yeah, my mouth was hanging open. I think actual drool, you know.
That's normal though.
Just amazing. Gee, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Remember all those road shows where we used to do when you would just sit there and talk trash at me pretty much the whole time? Every time you called me skanktastic.
Why, I never. I have no memory of any of that.
Well, I do. This is just, I really enjoyed this dimension here.
Congrats to Goodready.
Grats.
Woohoo!
I feel like I should have like a button that did something like, woohoo, you won a prize! Something annoying.
Yeah, and then our last dimension on Lathis is Robinson Crusoe of Talara by Eol. And let me just start off with, I really like the concept of this one. And it for sure is not every day where you see a boat morphed out of houses. But I love the idea behind this one especially.
It's really fun when people take books and, movies and things from outside of the world of Rift and then interpret them for inside Rift. It's
Yeah.
always neat to see.
But the idea behind this one was this is a crash, and so he's, in his terms, was MacGyvering some stuff to try to get by now. And this is.
I think you portray that very well, especially with like the rivets and stuff in the walls, just showing that he's, salvaged what he can and put it together, and you can see stuff on the floor like he's working and putting them up. That's pretty.
Yeah, and this we got
I
a
love when
salvaged.
somebody can capture a moment.
We got like salvage in the kitchen and some bits of machinery and stuff everywhere. And then to use the rocks as the foundation for the structure, that's pretty cool too. But I really enjoyed that morphed ship.
Welcome back, Arwen. The winner was Goodready. We have a couple more to give away before the arc light as well, so once again, we'd like to thank Ocho for that. It's very nice of him to provide us with some prizes for you guys while you do your touring with us today.
Yes, it was. And they said on the try-on stream yesterday that he was out sick, so I hope he is feeling better soon, so we can hit him up for more stuff. No ulterior motives to the well wishes at all. All right, So this is going to finish us up on Lathis. How about next we head to Deepwood?
Cool.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
And our stop here is going to be Sweet Valley by Cotillion. Let it render.
Odzilla has a pretty good question. He or she would like to know if they are disqualified from winning the um, ArcLight Rider if they've won a patron. Um, and yes, everybody will be able to have a roll towards the ArcLight Rider.
You said no, right? About the disqualification?
Yeah, everyone will get a chance to roll for the ArcLight Rider, correct?
Okay. Yeah. It's your baby.
Yeah, I think that should be fair for because everybody wants a mount, right? I want a mount.
Yep. So here we are in Methosian Cascades with Cottasia's entry. And you know, it actually surprises me because it's not overwhelmingly pink. And Kit is about the only person I can think of that would make this rundown shack on purpose. Out here in the
Yeah,
pen.
yeah, I think Kit for me has always been, I've always looked forward to seeing what she's going to build next as far as a cottage comes.
Absolutely.
And she never disappoints.
Yes, and she's very unashamed about liking her pink, and that's, hey, more power to you, girl.
She's got the girly going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Diva and I were out here stomping grapes yesterday, making some wine.
Toe pressed wine.
Yeah.
This wine has a beautiful flavor and body to it. Is that a Toei taste?
What the hell? Okay. Wow.
There's a slight hint of toenail fungus.
I don't think
Kinda
I've had
nutty.
enough coffee for this. You know why I missed this on my last visit was this the wind chime out front.
Oh yes, I missed that too.
So many cute details. I love this bench on the front too.
Yeah. The bench and then these bay windows like this are pretty much Kit's. She owns those. she's got a lot of good stuff in here. Some, I love this window seat she's got going on.
Yeah, and how about this love seat?
Yeah, definitely with the, she went purple on this one, not pink. I like this herb rack that she's got set up too.
Yeah, so cute.
And then all these candle holders that she's made. And I really like this bed that she's got going on.
Me too.
And these the bedside tables with made from cakes and marble benches. I'm gonna say I got stumped a couple times with what people used for their things, and wow, thank you for that. Thank you for that. When I'm sitting here looking and going, what is that? And I had to look. Cowrie got me with the damn floor levers. We'll see those here in a little bit. And you know what's funny is she had hit me up. I didn't know what she was using them for. She had hit me up to see if I had any, and I gave her a few. And wow, sure as anything, she got me with the floor levers.
That girl can work wonders. Give her anything gray, and she manages to make something out of it, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so I appreciate that I got stumped so much that I felt like I was opening up the item list every time I turn around to see what something was. So this is a cute little kids area up here.
Yeah, those were a nice little
So
gift from
adorable.
trying the plushies.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Oh, they're fun.
And everyone that has one of these spoons apparently dragged them out of storage for this, which is cool. I think these are a common item, these large spoons, but they're really, really rare. And I have one.
Yeah, I think this is the second dimension we've seen one of these spoons in.
Yes.
If I...
So now I've seen 3 total.
Because of you're getting your own.
Yeah.
Prikali, I hope I'm saying that right, asks, what is that floor?
It's a white flagstone tile. It's a Uncle Stan's item, and they also came out. They were in the Fayule grab bags.
Reference head.
Yep. Fiendish is very... She stores all that dimension knowledge up in her noggin better than the rest of us.
Okay. Well, now I'm going to store it on high law.
Okay.
Oh, but first, I've got some green lips going on. Let me restart my client here.
And the community.
For sure.
Oh man. You said Uncle Stan, and there's hate going on in the channel for Uncle Stan.
Oh yeah. I
Uncle
finally,
Stan has made people salty.
yeah, it
That
has.
stingy old geezer.
Yeah, I finally got the lure. I think it took uh 7 months.
Yep, I remember watching you farm all day.
Well, I gave up, and it wasn't, I didn't get it until I was out in Dromheim doing the fishing daily one day, and then I got it, and I was mad because I had spent all that time farming, all that time trying for it, and then it dropped doing the daily, and oh, no, I couldn't be grateful that I finally got it. I had to get mad.
I twitchingly mad.
Oh yeah. So this is Casa de Susua, and I'm pretty sure I said that one wrong too. And one thing that we've seen a lot during this contest is a lot of new builders, and Susoa is one of those. Um, and I just want to say that, without the turnout from the new builders, they really helped make this great. And there's a lot of really cute little stuff in here too, like this whole table setup is just really cute.
Butt crack.
You said yesterday you liked this outfit, so I don't want to hear it.
I think I said I liked the helmet.
No, that wasn't what
It
you
kind of
said
sounds
first.
like I like that outfit to me. Shallow says, Fiendish is Lady Domina now?
Yes. You can only pull this off with a bombie.
I love this oven. This fireplace.
Yeah, I did too, and I like what I thought was a nice touch in here was all the crap in the cabinets. I mean, all the stuff in the cabinets.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And this little the the refrigerator that's going on over here. And I like these cabinets down here too. And they're really simple items to make them from. You got stair landings and bookcases and Brevane door setups. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, all the windows here are made from Necropolis arches with like fishing nets in them.
So Fiendish and I committed a faux pas yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Just one?
We just one at that moment in time, but we won't talk about the others, okay? We were out touring, and we both were we in. I think you
I went
came to
yours.
visit my dimension.
Yes.
Okay, so I had just finished my touring, and I popped in and was saying hello to a couple people who were out touring and things, and here I am standing in all my greatness of happiness and whiteness and armorness, and all of a sudden Fiendish came in wearing exactly the same thing. Mind blown. And then she told me she looked better in it than I did. And I agreed.
Yeah, I was
I
on
am
my road.
shocked.
You guys make me sound like such an asshole. I mean, such a not nice person. Pardon my language.
It's all right. I'll give it to you. You look better in the outfit than I did, but my butt looked better.
I think you're nice enough, and if you were too nice, I wouldn't be able to be your friend, 'cause I'm not
Wow.
nice.
Wow. Okay. And I like this bed here. I really like this bed. That's more from the
Me
Spears.
too. You know, I have to say for this contest, we've already been talking about this, that people really brought their creativity. But you know, I saw so much sharing and helping and, giving people items, and um, it was just wonderful to see how supportive the Dimension community was for all the people building. I mean, it
Yes.
was really amazing.
I agree. It was also nice to see, for those of us who entered the contest, obviously most of us have gone out and toured and given some plus ones, and even gotten to meet some of the builders and speak with them as we toured. And I encountered so many people that did not enter the contest that just enjoy Dimensions pop in and just say hi. And that was so great. I thought that, not only us as a community of, the people that joined the entry and were supporting each other, but there's also people out there that didn't enter that are supporting us
Yes.
um, in this contest. So that was really great.
Hmm.
I agree. I'm in Gumper's Treehouse now by Ete. And hopefully it's not just Et. Running back to the elevator that's going to take me up to the treehouse. There is an alternate route. You can run up the trunk. Both of them, they're both well done. And completely different from each other.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a little freezing on the stream here. It seems to be having a little bit of lag. I restarted, so yep, it seems to be back now.
Okay, I turned the multi-core off again. In some dimensions it does pretty well, and in others it doesn't.
Yeah, I noticed that you've had to turn your multi-core off a lot when you're in a dimension that seems to be higher up. You did it in the treehouse too, I think.
Yeah, I think I did. I gained like 10
It's probably
FPS.
just the surrounding rendering and stuff because you're higher up. You can see more, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know, like in Foxy's, I gained about 15 FPS turning it on. That was a pretty dramatic shift. I don't notice too much of a difference with it in like the cities. It's always in the dimensions that I notice the biggest up or down, especially the first day we got it, what was it, Wednesday, I turned it on in a couple of the big guild dimensions that I'd done, and just the difference was really dramatic. I've been reading the threads, and a lot of people are saying they're not really seeing that much of a change, but in the big dimensions, especially the ones that are loaded with effects, it's like, wow. You can really tell the difference. Oh, there's a tightrope out here. I do like the dancing Yeti. I like the shelving that Ete has in here. And for butchering the name, I'm so sorry. I like these stars on the wall up here. And this bed morph. And I really like this planter here with the mining cart.
It was nice to see some of the old domino pieces. I
Yeah.
feel like I haven't seen those for a while now.
Yeah, there's like I said earlier, there's a lot of items that you don't see very often anymore or at all. Like the fly trap things and the granite wood stumps and stuff like that. And those are in a lot of these dimensions.
Oh, diva, diva, diva.
Shh.
Okay, and from here we're going to go to Wolfsbane.
My home shard.
I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to kick you off.
Yo, homies. Don't make me bonk you in public.
I'm pretty sure that has never stopped you before.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I love you, diva. Giving a shout out to all your gangsters. Sorry, gangsters.
Okay, our first stop is by Farragonix Living. I was glad to see Glumwood Glen get some use during this contest. I really like that dimension too.
Me too. It's a lovely one.
And I really like this path he's got going on here.
What is the robe you were wearing?
It's mercenaries.
Hmm.
The cloth.
Yes, yes.
With everyone's favorite hat.
I know. Love that hat.
At least I think it's the mercenaries cloth. 1 second. Freelancers.
Ah.
Like this little setup that he's got outside here, the seating area with the big fire pit. using just the top of a snowy brazier.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Little butterflies in the air.
Something yummy's on the grill out here.
Yep. Love, love, love this picture with the grapes.
Yeah, me too.
He left us a pie.
Fridge with all the bells and whistles.
Yep. And another great picture over here. And the store with the tracks and wheels.
Polly said, "Oh, I thought it was a carrot. The grape."
Oh, I thought it was grapes. Love this washer and dryer set too. The Trove blocks had a pretty good showing for this contest too.
They did.
That
Yes,
is
they did.
true. I noticed that, and they're an item I don't find it that easy to use, and people use them so well here.
I really like this shower he's got set up.
And he's got light switches.
Yeah. It's a great
Lots
detail.
of cool details. Yeah.
I really like this, the loft bedroom that he's got going on.
Yeah, I've decided that I'm just so lazy that even my house in the game has the clapper. Right? Just walk in and be like, clap, clap. Everything comes on.
It's not where I thought you were going with that.
Hmm. And where did you think I was going with that?
Oh, never mind. This is a family show.
I don't know. I think you've already ruined that. You've cussed at least twice.
I know. I'm sorry.
Starting a quarter jar. And I thought I was going to be the bad one.
Okay, and that's Faragonics. And then next we're off to Home is Where the Hobbit Is by Alan I.
I really enjoyed this next build you're going to.
Yeah. Love the facade of this house.
Hobbit-sized well, hobbit-sized lamppost, hobbit-sized bench, etc.
Yeah, a lot of Hobbit-sized furniture.
And so cute. And more great wall art.
Yeah, I really like this multi-frame picture. And this window seat here.
So pretty.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that multi-frame picture set there. I think I stared at it for a couple of minutes and I was just like, wow, it just looks, it's so simple, but it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we got this little pantry back here. And all the round door frames throughout. That's pretty good. Pretty good touch.
Really awesome detail.
And here's some more of your dominoes, Affleck, in the kitchen.
Yeah, I really enjoy those dominoes.
Yeah, they have a nice texture.
Yeah, I agree. And especially when they were released to us, they were pretty much very close to being the darkest um, tile looking thing that we had. We didn't have very many options for darker tiles and things like that, so.
Yeah. I like these gravestone shelving things in here too. And I really like this little fireplace that she made.
Odzilla says you missed the skylight.
Thank you.
There's that cute little wine chest over there.
Yep.
I like how she used different banners around through this build. Like that one is kind of appropriate for a little wine area.
Perkale asks, how is that chair made at the desk?
You know, I actually had to look this one up because I had never seen it before, and it looks like it's a stands item, or maybe one of those ultra rare lockbox items, because it's like a Meridian Tavern chair or something like that. It's all one piece. I know I want one, or 10, or 20.
I'd aim for 30. I mean, you're
Yeah.
already up there.
Go big or go home, right?
Odzilla says, that is a maple tavern chair I fished up a while back.
There you go. So I'm guessing Godzilla is Alanai.
That desk is very well done. I like that desk.
Yeah, I really do too. There's a lot about this one I like. Even outside of the contest, I really like this one. All right. So now I guess we're off to Greybriar. Should be the last North American shard.
And not to be shown up by Diva, but all my peeps in Greybriar, I'm throwing gang signs right now, yo.
Wow. First up is going to be Foxy with New Day Dawning.
I love this build.
Yes, for sure.
Um, the just outside of the building itself feels very natural to me. The plants and the little walkway. I love this walkway.
Yeah, this one, yeah, uses 3 springs down here off the pier.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those. Where am I?
Yeah, I had to look. I couldn't remember if it was Moonshade Pools or 3 springs. The hinges. It's just a great door. We got some cute little furniture here. I love this fireplace.
Yeah. And that picture with the flowers.
Yeah. And the bedrolls.
Mm-hmm. And a little bit of lighting and bam, picture, right?
Yep. We got a great desk back here too. And our little laundry room.
Yep, I could totally move in.
And then this great picture of grapes. So many great pieces of wall art this time.
Mm-hmm. I think those grapes are my favorite though. Like, they're just so pretty. And I could have swore that my grandmother had that same picture growing up, so.
We got some
And
A's.
Zimage says that's a place to walk around naked sipping wine.
Um, sure.
What, nobody else does that? I didn't know that. Thought that was a common and, occurrence. Naked wine. I really enjoyed her towel in the bathroom there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Some little fringe hanging off it. Very cute.
Yeah, she went all out with the colors in here. Of course, we got the thatched barn out there past the area where you can go.
I noticed that people in chat are being very generous with their compliments about all of the dimensions that we've been touring. We just have the greatest dimension community.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't notice the little bird house. That's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. I don't think I saw it until I was in here this morning. Okay, our next stop is... What was that?
Polly says that's what we Europeans do. Walk around naked and sip wine.
Oh.
No wonder. All right, I'm heading to Gothic Manor.
I had such a different image of all my EU friends.
Really? Because I pictured them walking around naked all day too. And not that I'm partial or anything, but I happen to like this one too.
Wonder why.
Oh, so many great Gothic details here. I just love these windows.
The table. I love this gravestone table
Mm-hmm.
and the gravestone
Furniture.
furniture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you that woman can work wonders with gravestone.
And I really like the cabinetry in here.
Me too.
And just so you know,
Yeah, it's so funny because although Calray and I build together a lot, this really is like her style. She's very into the Gothic. She's, like she has her Gothic haven, which you all should go take a look at. It will change your life. But this is like who she is, like deep down inside, and it's kind of neat.
yeah.
And it's kind of funny how our we're so different in that aspect, although we build together.
Well, just so y'all know, these are floor levers around this window. 'Cause
And I love the design on the floor.
yeah, I for sure spent quality time trying to figure out what was around all these windows. Love this bed.
It's amazing.
And that chandelier.
You did so good going up those stairs and in like first person mode there.
Yeah, normally I don't do well with things in first person. I like this little table here, um, made out of gravestones. Ooh.
Yet another different toilet.
Yep, the Gothic toilet. That's when you know you're a real goth.
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling you,
bugged
this
out, huh?
Yeah,
contest.
yeah, my
Yeah.
graphics are
This
starting to. I'm green lipping, so I'm gonna try to
oh.
push out through Greybriar, because next is EU.
So Adzilla says even the cat is freaking gray.
Yep, and I really enjoy this ceiling pattern out of the. That would be why I can never find a stone pedestal in the auction house. Thanks, Cowrie.
You weren't joking.
All All right, next stop is the
or
artsy
floor level.
fartsy getaway.
Woohoo! Another dimension I'm partial to.
All right, we'll see if that helps any. I think I'm just going to leave it off. So did you set out to build a Tudor style, or did it just happen?
No, I set out to do it that way.
Well, now I'm kind of kicking myself for not keeping all those tattered rugs that I've gotten. I just usually trash those, or take them to Take a Penny and dump them.
Oh, I pick them up. I think I've probably got like 300 or 400 of them. One of these days I've got a dimension in mind that I'm going to use them for, and they would be great because it's rotting and decay.
Nice, cheerful.
As soon as I can figure out how to morph a scary nurse, yep.
Well, here's what I want to know, and I know this is in everyone else wants to know this too, is how in the hell did you get all these damn picnic baskets?
I can't tell you, I'll have to kill you.
I love these corbels.
The picnic baskets, you can thank Calorie for that. I have no idea. They just showed up one day and I was like, oh, sweet, I'm using those. And now we have no more picnic basket.
Oh yeah, I bet. There's definitely some great stuff in here. I like these, the light fixtures.
Can I
Thank you.
commission one of all of these rugs, please?
Yeah, I really kind of focused on the rugs. I think I built the house and got the frame up, and then I was like, I wonder if I could make a rug, and I made a rug, and that was like the first thing I made in here.
And these light fixtures made out of wine bottles are so cool.
Thank you.
And I think the cheese pillows have been a big hit.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments on those. Thank you, everybody.
Another new toilet.
I love this railing around the top of the stairs.
I do too. The barnyard posts make a good contrast with the window frames.
Mm-hmm. Wowie wow your bathtub.
I really wanted a claw tub, but I mean, brain exploding. Yeah, that's as close as it gets, guys. Sorry. From me, anyway. A self-standing claw tub. I don't have the math in my head to figure that out. Or the item count, right?
Yeah. Well, either way, that tub looks pretty good. And all the different fencing.
Love the quilt on the bed.
Thank you. The auction house no longer has books.
Well, it looks like you bought out all my tables too. The ones that I like to make rugs from. The bombing covered with the cloth.
Yeah, I bought off what was there and I ended up having to buy quite a few. It started out as a small rug and then I made a big rug and yeah. And they're not exactly super cheap either.
No. Okay, I'm in Nibble Nibble Like a Mouse. Hansel and Gretel was another theme that we saw a couple times.
By Maven. Maven's in my guild.
She's on the top of the house!
Yep. And this one has some cute little aspects to it,
So cute.
like well, they've got the one in they've got the witch in the oven now.
They look very happy that she's in that oven.
Yes, they do.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. They're dancing.
And the high-low trees work pretty well for this build.
Gotta love twisted fairy tales.
Mm-hmm.
I love the little icicles used as frosting.
Yes. Hey, you want to do one more giveaway before we head to EU? And then we need to take a 5-minute break before we start over there.
That sounds good. Let's go ahead and do
Great.
that. So everybody,
Because we've already blown through our 2 hours just on NA.
you know the drill, guys. Exclamation point COZY. Godzilla says my butt's numb. Yep, I think we're going to go ahead and continue on and finish EU up there. We'd like to get everybody in, so hopefully everybody can stay tuned in.
Yeah, well, I need, I need 5 minutes. Because my butt is numb too. And when we come back, we'll start on Blood Iron.
All right, and the winner is Theodali.
Hooray!
Sorry, I'm totally
Congrats.
butchering everybody's name. Yeah, don't forget, we have that arc light rider at the end, guys.
And we'll be right back at 80. We'll just go ahead and make it 8:10 p.m. EU server. Are either of you back yet? Oh.
Ooh, I like that outfit.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with more than exceptional black.
Every once in a while it happens, right?
Every once in a while.
Hey, black slimming, I see it, I feel you.
And a dwarf really pulls off an outfit like this. Much better than like an Eth or a Mythosian. Or even a Vami. I don't think any of my EU tourists are Brahmis. Huh.
That faceplate covers up your dwarf mustache.
Oh man, she went there.
She did. First words as she comes back is an insult. Oh, the abuse I take from you, woman. So I'm on Blood Iron, and this is Wise Woman's Seclusion. I really like the rustic aspect of this house. I like that it's not, uh, well, I think it's pretty, but it's not like the normal definition of pretty and perfect. This is really um, just a kind of rustic place. And oh, the cat's pointing his butt at me. And more boat shelves. I've kind of ran around this one while I was waiting on you two to get back. I like this shelf right here with the discs on it.
We are currently on
Blood Iron.
the
Blood
EU,
Iron.
yeah, Blood Iron EU side. So we'll be taking a look at all the European contest entries.
Yeah, and
I really like this one.
I do too. And I was actually kind of surprised to see an entry from Blood Iron.
Yeah, very happy to see that.
Because we're going to hit Brute Rot last. Because we're going to start, we started big on Fablite and we're going to end big on Brute.
A lot of entries for both those servers.
Yes, and so I apologize for it taking so long. I thought we might be able to squeeze it in 2 hours, but yeah.
That's okay. Don't know about you guys, but I planned for this today.
Yeah. So here we are from Blood Iron, and I'm getting ready to hop right now to Typheria and Loveit Sabs.
We'll do another giveaway here soon in a little bit, guys.
Oh, they free stuff.
Prickly says, I'm doing this instead of binge watching Daredevil on Netflix. Thank you. Once again, I'd like to thank Fiendish for giving us all a chance to do this contest and for Ocho for providing some wonderful prizes for both the contest and this stream today. So, thank you.
Yeah, they were saying on one of the Friday streams that that Primal Cadlig is like one of the rarest mounts in the game. I don't think I've even seen one. So Lovey, I'm just going to call him Lovey, is one of the most prolific builders on Typhoria that I've found so far. And I really like this one. It's a kind of a Japanese style place. It's called Tea Time. He's got some cool morphs in here, like this picture. And he's one of the few this go round that uses Carthan Pawns.
Yeah, Carthan Ponds really is a beautiful dimension, I think.
It
I think
is.
you can transform it. I mean, just taking a sky projector and putting it in that dimension really, I mean, just that alone changes this dimension so much.
Yeah, and I really like this this cherry blossom piece on the wall here. And the little miniature Torii gate.
Oh, no. Zilla says you didn't take your shoes off.
Nope, I didn't. Well, the shoes are part of the rest of the set, so if I took it off, I'd be naked.
I think, I mean,
Keep 'em
that
on.
doesn't bother me. What? Gosh.
And all the little morph teapots that Lovey did in here are also really cool to see. Oh, my dogs are talking to me. There we go, had to shut the door.
Yeah, lots of compliments on the teapot. Very, very cute. And actually, I've seen a couple people do some type of a teapot or a cup and throughout some of the builds, and all very good.
And here we've got all the different lotion bottles and
Yeah, I really enjoyed the use of the glass in this one.
yes.
I felt it really fit, and it was just beautiful the way the whole wall slides open, and you have your little bit of I guess you would call it sort of a garden there next to your hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
Prickly says, somebody new to stock. I completely agree. This is a very, very well done build and unique.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I
it's amazing.
really like this this Torii that he did out here.
Oh, it's not called the red thing?
Yeah, it's not called the red thing.
Well,
Although the red thing may be the technical term.
thank you.
Yeah.
Anything to make me feel better.
Yeah. I'm here for you.
You all heard that, all of you.
Yep, it's got some great little morphs inside, and just the view with all the outside is really nice. I like the vibe of this build.
Yeah.
And he's got
All the little food and sushis and stuff.
yeah, and he's got a lot of really good dimensions. So if you can make an alt on Typhoria and head over here and check him out, then you know he's got some good stuff.
Yeah, some really good morphs.
Oh, and that was it for Typhoria. Now we're going to head to Brisasol. And we had 2 entries from Brisasol, Arwins and Fuyo. And first up is going to be Fuyo, the Elven Sweet Little House in Fort Zarnos Beach.
Is this the only Fort Zarnost?
Um, I want to say yes. And I really like the way that this looks from the outside. And this one also has some really cool morphs on the inside, like this the sofas. These red elven beds saw a lot of use for this contest as beds and couches and chairs and everything else. And I really like this. Fuyo put a lot of like little vignettes and stuff all around the house and outside on the patio area. And this little office is really cute. And I like this shower. And then we got a little changing, oh, the little private toilet area. And more boats. And I really like this vanity.
Really nice.
Yeah. I like how it kind of looks like a little vanity fit for Queen. She's got her throne right there.
Yep, we got some sheep here. I like that it has a pretty good mix of rustic and fancy.
Yeah.
Really like this terrace up here.
Yeah, I do too. And this little love seat with the boats.
So cool.
little boat seat.
These little decorated planters.
Mm-hmm. I really like this one with the bridge.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay, so our next stop is Arwen, Paradise on Earth, in another Tempest Island. Whoa. There's a lot of neat stuff
Nice
about
little
this one.
refreshing modern build.
Oh yeah.
An infinity pool, right? Who doesn't want an infinity pool?
I think we all want one. We may all want
Right?
this one.
Yeah, this is a very modern place. I like this love this fireplace here. And his entertainment setup with the trove trees.
Very cool.
Yeah, another build where the trove blocks are definitely front and center, and they are mixed very well with other things. Odzilla says they'd rather have an infinity fridge.
I do like this really modern kitchen setup that he's got going on here. We got a floating staircase. And I know what that is because I've been watching the Property Brothers.
You like that one, huh? I like Fixer Up.
Well, Property Brothers is on when I go to the gym. So if I'm on the treadmill, I can run or whatever and watch them. Well, they're on Wednesdays. Mondays and Fridays.
And in case you guys don't know who or what that is, it's these twin gentlemen who happen to look pretty snazzy
Yeah.
and pretty. But not like pretty. Pretty. So Fiendish gets all sweaty watching them.
Oh, that sounds so naughty.
Intended.
I'm using all my self-control right now.
I'm sure you are. Like this, the master bedroom up here. Love this bed. Never in a million years would have thought to use a trove block like this.
Yeah, I thought they did very well with keeping the theme throughout the house. Very well done.
Mm-hmm. This is the kind of place that says you cannot afford to live here.
Mm-mm. Not even visit on vacation.
And don't touch anything.
It's like a
Yeah.
magazine dream, right?
I do like the kids' room too. With the bright
Yeah.
colors and the little desk setup they got going on.
I just love that little double desk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was already in the bathroom.
Really cool bath.
And more boat chairs. And up here, yesterday we were commenting about the cornucopia chairs and how nice those were, and the table that matches them.
Yeah, I think those were my favorite chairs so far for the build. Or any of the builds. They're very cute. I would totally rock a cornucopia chair.
And there's some more of your dominoes.
And because the first pool wasn't enough, they have a pool upstairs too, on the roof,
That's when you know you're rich.
in the water, on the beach.
Yeah, that's the sign of the really rich. Oh, sneaky guy. Up. And Arwen is another prolific builder on Saul. If you haven't yet hopped over here to check out his work, I highly suggest it. I mean, this is a guy that made the Statue of Liberty out of building blocks. And now he's made Paradise on Earth. So we're going to hop over to Galidra next. And I'm going to restart my client.
I think this would be you guys know the drill. If you would like to join the giveaway, please type !COZY to be considered for a role in the giveaway. Somebody in chat says, lifestyles of the really rich and fiendish.
I'm going to make a dimension for that.
Where did you say we're going? To Galidra?
Galidra.
Okay, thank you.
And first up is Polynomia's The Cottage.
I know that Affleck said this earlier, but I just want to say that we're going through so quickly that we know we're missing many wonderful details in everybody's dimensions, and so we just want to urge people, please go back and take a good long visit in these dimensions. They're just wonderful, and you really don't want to miss all of the details that you're not getting to see on the live stream today.
Yeah, because if we did it looking for all the details, oh my god, we wouldn't be stopping until very, very late.
Tomorrow.
Love this bathroom mirror with the glass. And Polly, I know, went out of her way to morph pretty much everything in here. We got the rain style shower head. I think that's pretty neat. And that little grate.
It picked Godzilla again. I'm sorry, I forgot to take you out of the roll for that.
And these little bunk beds. These bunk beds are so cute.
So we're going to go ahead and do another roll since Godzilla is already out of the rolls for the current prize.
Love this little clock over here.
Woohoo! Grad Z-Mage.
Woohoo! Grats.
Hooray!
Yeah, there was a lot of things in this build I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed like just the outside facade of this building.
Yeah, the facade is good. And things like this morphed bed. This is just a kind of a wow thing.
You won a 30-day patron pass, Z-Mage. Thanks for entering.
I like this fireplace in the living room too. Just tons of morphed furniture and cabinetry. I like the cabinetry. And this stove.
Somebody pointed out the snow globe on the mantle there.
I know there were a lot of people at Christmas that were really hoping to get the snow globes.
It's a very good-looking oven there that you were looking at.
Mm-hmm. We got our little gnome in here.
Okay, you guys on the EU side with your gnomes, they were chasing me. I am not joking. I think you all got together and thought, okay, we're gonna hide a gnome in our dimension somewhere. Freak people out.
Okay, and then we're off to Shallows, into the woods, which is another Hansel and Gretel one. And also another Gloamwood Glen.
Alejandre said that the gnomes, the garden gnomes, are a culture thing, and in Germany there's a whole industry for garden gnomes.
Cool.
I like this morphed the well out here. And just the outside of this house. Complete with somebody stuck in the cellar. Which I did not notice yesterday when I was coming through the first time, that someone's trapped in there. Apparently on Galidra there are some pretty warped senses of humor. Just throwing it out there.
I love it.
I really like this radiator over here.
Shallow says there's somebody in the well as well. Did you catch that?
No. No. But I'm heading back that way now. Oh, yep. There's the fingers. Another really, another really good piece of wall art. That's what we should do next, Eva. 3D art contest.
Ooh, I'm up for it.
Uh, there's an arm sticking out of the bed, too. I'm scared. I gotta say, this is like one of the best uses of those Christmas stockings ever.
I agree. Oh,
Me
good
too.
Lord, Fiendish. I'm getting requests to start singing.
You?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't. Vetoed.
Vetoed.
This
Yeah, I
is,
really enjoyed this one.
yeah, same here. And there's a lot of cute stuff that she's got going on in here.
Poor little witch is dead, or
Yep,
dying, or gonna die.
yep. Now we're off to Cabin in the Peaks by Dardanus. And I know he's someone that's been building for a while. I talked to him yesterday, and this is the first Dimension contest he's ever entered. And I love the outside of this cabin. I'm pretty partial to log cabins anyways, but I really like this one.
I really
Yeah,
like
if you're
it
having
too.
some trouble on the stream, I know for me, I will reload and it kind of helps it for a little bit if it starts lagging up on you. And if you have to, you could close your browser out and reopen completely. That might help a little bit. I really enjoyed this kitchen. I thought the contrast between the appliances and everything else was very nice.
Yeah, I like the O'Near tome as the plate for the microwave,
Mm-hmm.
and then the same thing with the refrigerator.
Yeah, wow, these appliances.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this washer and dryer look almost real.
Odzilla says, I think European is more creative because they don't have fluoride in their water.
I thought there were some European cities that actually did that too, though. I could be mistaken. I think I was already in that. Nope. We're going to go upstairs. I like this game room. I'm going to play some ping pong. And just all the different colored cushions that are out now really helps all these different places kind of set themselves apart from the others. And now next stop is Boulder Hill by Leafwin. Excuse me.
You know, I think you can make friends with people from chatting with them, but I think that when you see a dimension that somebody built, you just can learn so much about them in a very different way. I just love that part of dimensions. And I especially love that I get to make friends near me, but also I have, many great European friends because of Rift and Dimensions.
Another little sleeping dragon, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I missed
He's
him.
not doing a very good job at protecting the house. He fell asleep. Clearly, we're just walking in here.
Yeah, I missed him the first time I was through here. I came back through last night and I was like, oh, wow. Observant.
He's wonderful.
Not observant. And this one has a really interesting mix of like building blocks and then the mossy outcroppings.
Yeah. Welcome to people who are either coming back or just joining the stream. Thank you for staying with us. It seems like we still have about the same amount of viewers that we started with, so that's great that y'all kind of stuck in with us for this long ride.
And then this is an awesome touch over here. We got the computer set up. You've got your headphones and mice. And then over here, you've got your games. I don't remember ever seeing anyone morph a game controller before. I'm pretty sure it's happened, but I don't remember seeing one. Oh, yeah, I do. Evangeline made a couple, but these are really good.
Yeah, I thought so too. Very good.
Reference head, reference head.
I immediately was like, that's an Xbox.
Yeah. And this is still more Vale, so the item limit here is only 1,200. He got a lot of stuff in here in 1,200 items. Oh, this little cat jungle gym. Hopefully one of them will come bite Diva in the face.
Another interesting toilet in this one too.
Yeah. With the ship engine. And then the last one on Galidra.
Oh my god. I just pictured like the noise that toilet would make when you flushed it.
Can you imagine the noise it would make if it ever got stopped up? It's Evil Dead.
Probably sound like a garbage disposal.
Now, disclaimer, I am a huge fan of Bruce Campbell and the Evil Dead movies, so this one I just like pretty much instantly fell in love with it.
Oh my god, me too. I loved this one. It was so creepy and delicious.
The chainsaw hand.
Love that.
Yeah, and the Necronomicon here, um, with the teeth and everything. And what is it? Stars has a new TV series, Ash versus the Evil Dead, where they actually brought Bruce Campbell back for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love, I'll talk a bunch of trash about warped senses of humor, but I love seeing dimensions that are made with a sense of humor like this. Even the cat's a deadite now.
With that hand popping out of the.
Yeah, coming up from the porch. Then you got the trap door. This guy,
Oh, that cracks me up.
yeah, I get a kick out of that guy. I think in the movie it was Mom that was in the cellar.
Yep.
And the house itself is actually, you know, why I don't want to use the word cute, but I like a lot of the morphs in here. I love this furniture.
Me too. This tentacle in the fireplace making a rude gesture.
Oh, he didn't make a rude gesture at me. It must just be you.
Don't make me send you to opposite ends of this house. This, somebody just commented, Shallow in chat commented, this would, Raleigh would love this. And for any of you who know Raleigh, this was right up her alley.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, she would.
All the blood on the toilet.
Blood everywhere. Toilet, the bathtub.
And this house is so creepy, you have no idea if somebody just like got stabbed while sitting on the toilet or if they're squished into the toilet.
That would be a pretty crappy situation.
Ba-doom-doom-sh.
And see, I used the word crappy instead of another curse word. You should be proud of me.
Crappy is a curse word.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is great. And I think,
What about poop?
eh,
Yeah, I think they did just the right amount of making it look really run down and creepy. But I mean, there's still things there like they made a couch and, so it still feels like a house, that somebody creepy might live in.
yep. And that's going to do it for Galidra. So I think our last shard now is we're off to Brutwacht.
Oh my goodness.
And I got to restart one more time.
Patron pass, correct?
Yes, we do.
Alright, guys, it's giveaway time. Be sure to type !COZY into chat to be entered into the rolls.
First up is Nikiza Lonesome in Paradise. And the WGS Guild here, Welton Gestalter, I mean, these guys, they turned out in force. And
Yes,
I
they did.
cannot thank them enough for that. And this is Nikiza's second dimension.
Ooh, grats, Colette.
Congrats! I love this corner tub up here. And another neat little toilet design. Kind of half outhouse, half toilet.
Alright, Colette, are you okay with re-rolling the prize then? Or you could use it and come back to playing the game. And build more dimensions.
Please, please,
I mean,
please.
I'm just saying.
No ulterior motive at all.
Nope, none at all. Don't make me use the force on you.
She is the droid you are looking for.
I've got the fiendish mind trick down to an art. Colette, would you like your prize or would you like me to re-roll it?
Colette wins and he's coming back. Yay!
Awesome.
At least for a month though, right? Just, okay, good. Colette's gonna take the prize.
Woohoo!
And says, yay, downloading Rift.
Woohoo! So now back to the dimension. Nikki's got a lot of nice stuff in here. I really like this desk with the drawer open. That's a very nice touch.
Another use of the fishing nets too.
Mhm.
Very good.
Those are
Yeah,
another
I
item
love
that
that.
saw a lot of use this time. And the fish traps. She used a lot of those in here. I like this table made from building blocks and fish traps.
Yeah, this is another one of those little houses I could totally just disappear to.
Yep, and the next one is Zephiria's grandma's featherbed, and also known as Chulia. And he's the GM of WGS.
I got a chance to go over and chat with some of WGS on their TeamSpeak yesterday, and boy, let me tell you, Germans are funny. They are the best group of people. So great. You should get a chance if you see them touring around or you go and see any of their dimensions. You should give them a little shout out and say hi and chat with them. They're really great builders.
And plentiful. They build a lot of them.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, I try to come over here at least once a week, because they've always got at least 5 new builds collectively.
And they are so supportive of the Dimension community. I mean,
Yes.
they are awesome.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, their guild is basically a Dimension guild. And I was asking
Yes.
them what their guild name stood for, and I'm going to get this wrong. First, I asked them if they could pronounce it for me, so I thought I was going to be smart and say it back to them like a pro. Yeah, no. I didn't even try because I was going to butcher it.
The G
But
is for
Ali,
guru.
yeah, but it means something to the effect of like builders, I think, is what they.
The world
Ali,
builders.
Andre, what did you say?
It's the world
Yes,
builders.
yes.
And it's a very apt name.
Also, on a side note, I now know how to say about 3 words in German that are all swear words.
And those are the only 3 words in German that you know.
Yes. They were great to hang out with. Aleander says, world designers, world creators,
There we go.
which is a very apt description for the guild. Very well done.
Love this bed up here with the quilt. And this bathtub. Another new toilet. And we got this little cute little playground area out here.
Yeah, I love this one. I love the shape of the entire house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a some great architecture to it.
Definitely. And I mean, I know you said you liked your log houses, so
Yes. Next one is Waterfall Mansion by Sabata. And Galo and Caradea are a husband and wife team, and both of them put up separate entries this time. Love these ladies out here. The tile.
oh, I know her dress and her hair and
And then we got the little morphed hats. These hats are just adorable.
Oh, I know. I really enjoyed the door to this place too. I thought that was very pretty.
Yeah, I like the framing around it with the stone
Yeah, I
posts.
love very grand entrances, you know? You guys are so good.
There's some great these chests. I know I have these chests. Well, I go out of my way to buy them off the auction house too when I see them, because they're usually like a few silver.
I enjoyed these couches. They were very cute.
And doing a whole cabinet setup out of them, out of those chests.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next one is Caradea, and I know I'm gonna screw this up because it's got the umlaut. Uh, yeah, it's Caradea's. I don't want to butcher it too bad. But this one's another big log cabin. I like this entryway here with all the curving stairs going up. And this light fixture up here from the life moats. And I thought,
Yeah, a building block that got used very much in a
yeah,
lot of these builds were these carved woods.
yes. I think this spilled mop bucket over here is a nice little additional detail. And this is another neat little lamp from the
Well,
air moats.
Korgoth, the game hasn't turned into Minecraft thing. Dimensions really is just a facet of part of the game. It's basically housing for the game. So um, there's definitely raiding and PvP and other things going on as well for that. But this is our Dimension community, and this is what we like to do. So we're streaming.
This is a nice big bedroom here. I like using the bedrolls as the shades. And our next stop is Z-Mage's Z-Side Retreat.
So I'm not a judge, so I could just come out and say it. This is my favorite dimension. Neener, neener.
Yeah, this one has a lot about it to like. Starting with all the boats. The roof made out of boats.
Amazing.
And then the planters here also made out of boats. I like the sign, the siesta sign. And then the fishing pole lights. And one thing that really stood out to me even yesterday on my first trip through was this little model ship here.
Yes, so cute.
Oh, yes.
Amazing color theme here.
And I really like this light with the beach shells and the multicolored fish.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the little table next to the front door there. What used with the old dwarven. Oh my goodness, so cute.
And I really tried to get into this bathroom, and because I wanted a closer look at the boat bathtub.
Oh man, I'm told there's 2 gnomes hiding in this house.
There's one right up front.
Yeah, I tried to get
One-
into the bathroom too.
One in
I
the
was very upset.
bathroom.
Yeah, and one in the bathroom.
But I guess that's payback though. Remember that time I built that ship and everybody got mad at me?
Oh, because no one could get in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was one of those moments. Oh my god, why can't I go in this bathroom?
And I really
Maybe
like
you
this
just need to
picture.
go on a diet.
I like the living room, the table in the living room too, with the crates and the baskets and the building blocks.
Yeah, everything about this build, I love it. And the couch really looks like like a wicker couch.
Yes, it really does.
And I like the desk and the folding chairs upstairs. And that there's a chair that's folded up. I think that's a nice touch.
Ooh, it's a little
Love
diva.
these ship-like bedrooms.
Yes. Next one we have is colors knock knock.
Knock knock, who's there? Fiendish, run for your lives!
Always got to be one. And it's always got to be you. I thought the concept behind this one was friggin' fantastic.
This whole entrance setup is so badass.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so I
So
missed this on the
creative.
first one. The bird.
Yeah.
There's a bird up there sitting, minding his own business, and then you walk
Yep.
over to the cannon, and you're gonna blow a hole in the wall.
Yeah. And then the one thing that struck me was not just the bird losing his feathers and getting scared, but that the outer area here, um, it matches the original entry. He's got
Yeah, I think the
this.
first thing I thought was, how come I didn't think of a hole in the wall first?
Well, as the front door idea, it is pretty unique.
Yeah.
So creative. Love it, love it.
And then you come into the main house, and I really like this big wall decoration here.
I love this house, but can you imagine like late at night when you want to run out and go grab a burger? You're like, ah, do I really have to put my wetsuit on? Fine.
Yeah, I really like this. It's like a, well, it struck me more as like an underground bunker kind of place.
And wowie wow, it's a dome.
Yeah, yeah. This.
There's a lot of architecture inside this house too, with the spheres and the walls. Very pretty. I thought it was very well done.
Yeah,
And I love that blue stripe in the kitchen on the cabinets.
yeah.
Yep.
And this fireplace over here. I like these
Very
little
cool.
wall medallions.
Yeah, I love those.
Colette asked me if the burger gets its own wetsuit. Maybe.
And do you like this interior garden thing?
So many different ideas from so many people.
Yeah, yeah. I really enjoyed this one. And I like this stair railing here with the uh, different sized poles.
Yes, another really creative detail.
This is Kohler, one of the WGS members, and it is on Gilidra.
Brute walked.
I'm sorry, Brewat. Gilidra. Sorry, guys. Those stinking Gilidra people. Gosh.
Yeah, this is part survival bunker, part uh, ultra modern mansion. I really like this one.
Yeah, that hand in the bathtub. When I first saw it, I was like, man, who puts a hand in the bathtub? It so fits. Yes.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yes. Okay, next one is another WGS, Bubbles. And that's by Zershu. And I thought the concept behind this one, before we get in here, I thought the concept behind that one was just wow.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I was like 30 seconds from disqualifying it for using a pre-made building, and then I was like, oh, I can go inside. So there's, how cool is this?
Yeah. Cal and I were just like, wow, that's a lot of bubbles. I can't believe somebody sat there and copied the whole building with bubbles.
Yeah.
I think I'd have given up like 47 bubbles in.
Yeah. Well, I joke a lot about I'm going to build a dimension using nothing but spheres and triangles, and Zershi actually did it. I think it's a fantastic concept. And I don't know if he rescanned a pre-made building or if he just like maybe propped one up and used it as a guide.
Oh, your UI is showing Diva's not doing her job. Just saying.
Thank you.
It's my job, but nobody told me it was my job. You told each other it was my job.
And I'm sure that, there's more than one reason that the snowman is smiling while he's peeing in your bathwater.
It's a very merry bathtub.
Yeah, this is a awesome concept. And so next up we've got Arachna, Rat Pack's Underdeck. I'm not going to read the text out loud, but I think the font that she made on here is just fabulous.
Okay, does anybody else read this like in their head with an accent?
In pirate voice.
Oh yeah, in pirate voice. Like it's a yeah. I mean, like in my head, I totally read this in pirate voice. Does anybody else have a pirate voice?
I did when I
No,
read that.
nobody else. All the voices talk to me.
But this is a awesome interpretation of, a house. You've got rat in beer mug, sleeping rat, jamming rat, and dancing rats.
See, you see all those things, and all I see is drunk rats.
Well, they might have been drunk before they started doing all of these things. Like this one that's trying to get the last little drop out of his beer mug. Or this one that's passed out. I really like the ones that are dancing. I like the bow tie on her head. And he's got a bow tie on around his neck.
These rat morphs are so fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got the musical notes, uh, perfectly
Love those.
perfectly symbolizing the music.
Yep.
And then our next one is another different interpretation on a house, and it's Hatching Time by Alejandre. And Glumwood Glen again. And there's that gnome. They're haunting you.
This one's another mind-blowing concept for me.
Yeah.
Why no, I could never make anything in a million years like this bird.
Okay,
Yeah.
first off, I would like everybody, we're going to do a little thing here. I want everybody close your eyes right now. Just close your eyes for a second. Okay, now I want you to picture back to that one time you ever picked up an olive feather and tried to place it in your dimension. Okay, now I want you to picture placing about 400 of those. Are you there? Okay, yes. Okay, here we are.
I think this might be more than 400.
I mean, I was just giving a round number. They're so hard to manipulate because your access, or cover it basically. So they're very hard to place. So kudos for manipulating all these feathers to look like a bird.
That and the floor looks like it's actually covered in bird poop and nesting material and everything else.
Alejandre says 1,160 feathers.
Yeah. Okay, close your eyes again. No, I'm just kidding.
No, actually, we're going to Sweet 16.
I remember it took me 4 hours to place 10 feathers for a turkey.
Oh my goodness, those feathers. I think I used 6 of them ever, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, they're hard.
I really love
Especially when they get tiny.
the layout here of this the entry lawn. And I also love this big skylight. And these dragon scale planters. Oh, it looks like my graphics are glitching again. The pond is not looking right. I'm going to run through this one and then restart again real quick for the last view. We've only got maybe 2 or 3, 4 left. We are almost there.
This is totally the party house. It's got like an all-you-can-eat kitchen.
Yeah. This is another one of those too rich for you places.
Yeah.
I love this bar setup that Clean has.
You mean you all don't have indoor pools in your houses?
No. I wouldn't know
Not
what to
in
do
any
with one.
real houses.
Yeah.
Odzilla says they found their infinity fridge.
Yes. Or the indoor sauna.
I do believe this episode is being recorded.
Yes.
So if you ever want to come back and rewatch it or take a look at it or show somebody, you can do that.
I'm probably going to have to upload it in installments.
It's a wee bit long, huh?
Yeah. This has been a marathon.
Do 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 do.
No.
No, no,
No.
right. You need more music in your life, Fiendish. Gosh.
No.
Just the three of us and everybody else.
Yeah, we've got 3 more. The next one is going to be Mermaid View. But I have to restart real quick.
Giving away an Arclight Raider, so
Are we out of patron passes already?
we are. They sucked those up really quick. And we might even have Colette come back too.
Woohoo!
It's taking all my self-discipline not to take this mount code for myself.
Don't do it!
As like a finder's fee.
As a putting up with abuse fee.
Yeah, whatever. You dish it out. And this is Mermaid's View by Nihun. Nihun. And there's a lot about this one to like too.
Another very unique one.
I mean, it is just gorgeous here.
Right? Can we just talk about the facade of the house on the right there? Yeah.
Yeah, with the spheres coming off the coral roofing.
I mean, this is another one actually doing building with, a natural kind of component. I think that's hard to incorporate with all the man-made looking stuff. It's really, really impressive.
Alejandra summed it up pretty well. She says she has so many favorites, there aren't enough prizes for all of them. I
Yeah.
agree.
I agree.
I do too.
I was like, maybe we could have like 15 Judges' Choices Awards.
The floor in here, what is that?
Looks like it's the oval the oval platform. The one you can make with dream weaving.
Um,
This has got to be at its smallest size though, because that platform is huge.
Yeah, it's
no, no, no. I'm
ginormous.
sorry. Not that one. The one I think that was in the bathroom. Oh no, over there. Not in across from the kitchen.
This one?
No, it's got the brown floor or a rug. It looks like.
That's a market. That's an orange market tent turned upside down.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Or the,
Yep.
the one with the canopy on it.
Yep. I know which one you're talking about now.
I won't be going upstairs on this one in first person.
Yeah. Round one. You're getting KO'd bad.
Yeah, I know.
I made it. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. She's going to punch both of us in the face.
Yep, the slow one finally made it up here.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of the glowing orbs plus the stairs, because those lagged me out really bad too.
What a shower.
Yeah, this whole place has got some really nice stuff in it.
I'm singing in the rain.
Oh, now you got Diva singing.
Just singing in the rain.
Just stop.
Oh, what a glory. Telling you more music in your life.
Okay, well, the next one is Atreus and the Cozy Barn. And I really like the facade of this house.
Yeah, this one was very pretty. It's huge. Like,
It's
when I
wonderful.
first saw it, I was like, oh my god, all 2,000 item count is just the frame of the house. That's it. There's nothing inside. It just feels like more to me. But it's full. There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah. And sometimes he makes me want to choke him because he doesn't hesitate to rip a dimension down and either just not replace it or maybe replace it a year and a half later. Because he did this one cathedral, and the next time I went over, he's like, oh yeah, I took it down. I was like, what? Shoot, the very
You did
first
what?
Well, the very first post that the DTC ever ran when we first started was on one of his builds, and then I went over again later, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I tore that down." I was like, "Ah, guy."
So R155, if you go, like if you open up your Rift before you log in at the play screen, on the top right-hand corner there will be a little drop-down thing that will say North America on it. And if you push the little arrow, it'll drop down and you can change it to the European. So just make sure that to get back, you'll have to make sure that you change it back to North America.
Yeah, the Steve and I were in here yesterday talking about the just all the raw beams that are around on the inside, and we both kind of
Oh,
enjoyed that.
this ceiling is just unbelievable.
Yeah, I love those beams.
And I really like this bed that he made. With
It's
the
like a
wood beam
Viking
stuff.
bed.
Yeah, kinda. Has that
I just need to get me a Viking.
um totally lost my train of thought there, thanks.
Sorry, were you thinking about my Viking? Because I was too.
No, I was thinking about mine.
Oh.
Oh.
Vikings. Oh, gosh. I love this build. This one's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good. You guys are amazing.
You guys made me shout, "Oh my God," 51 times yesterday.
Now I think it's our I think this is the last one, Mara, Feidman's Rue. I'm sorry.
Good thing they're getting on Ruli in chat here. Odzilla says it's hilarious how we went from oohing and awing to creating a hit list.
Wow. And this one used a lot of the outside area.
There was something I loved about this one. It's the same reason I loved Cottages build. It has that mix of a little bit of the old with the new.
It feels happy here. It makes me feel happy.
Yeah, we got a bunny rabbit in the garden. And our guy in lederhosen.
Love that.
Got fish in the pond here.
That's a really cute pond.
It looks like I've got the green lip thing going on. I can't tell because I don't have my UI up. But normally the pond only goes like that when I'm glitching again. I cannot wait for that to get fixed. We got a lot of nice little accents on the outside. We got some barbecue going on. I like this wall art here that's made from the fly trap thing.
I love this picture. And you know, a lot of people used fly traps throughout the contest this time.
Mm-hmm.
But that is so cute.
Like this island.
Wow, what a stove.
Everybody's talking about moving to EU now. I think it'd be a good retirement section for all of us.
Yeah, if you're on NA, I highly suggest, I encourage, hopping over to EU and seeing what's out there because there's a lot of things that we all do the same, but then just that different perspective um, that the European builders bring is, I think it really adds a lot.
Little shop horse. I love how she's just like sipping on a drink, reading a book, chillaxing.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like these chairs.
Well, I would just like to say congratulations to everybody on this contest. I think it's amazing how many people showed up that are supporting it and are still out there building.
Yes,
We
I
all win.
agree. Well, that was our last one. I feel like we never thought this moment would come.
7 hours later, we made it through. All right, I think it's probably time to give away the Arclight Rider. What do you guys think?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So, if everybody could type I love DTC in chat to enter the giveaway. I'm just kidding, you're all entered anyway. Look at all those supporters, you guys. Man, they're doing good. I should have said something else like Affleck, your butt looks good in that dress, or next time.
That's too long.
Really? I don't
Next,
think
Yeah.
so.
next time, get their account passwords.
No,
Wow.
is that what we're doing?
Wow. You went there.
Just cut into the chase.
Well, while we wait to find out who wins, I really want to say again, that I appreciate everyone that entered, um, and everyone that's toured, and I really appreciate you sitting through 4 hours of a stream today because, wow, it was just that many. I mean, I'm sure that the draw, the Golden Rider, was pretty strong, but yeah.
Congrats to Alejandra. She won the
Oh,
mount.
congrats.
Congrats, Aliandre.
Also, I would like to point out that in my heart of hearts, she won because she said my butt looked good, but she did say it after she won the prize. So, does it really count? I'm going to say yes.
See, we're trying to keep this a family show and not talk about butts.
Oh,
Yes.
wait a minute. I can't say but you can say bad words.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well, fine, double standards and all.
Yep.
It's almost racist if you tell me, God.
Oh, all right.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And thank you for making my first official Roadshow collab with everybody here. Very welcome and just fun overall. Even though my feet hurt and I'm tired from all this walking.
And now we will be back on April 2nd. We're doing every other Saturday thing now instead of every Saturday. Do we know yet who's coming on the 2nd?
Um, no, I have some prospects for it, but we don't have an official yes or no just yet. So, but as a heads up, it's probably going to be an EU player, so we'll keep that in mind and we'll make the announcement of who's going to be on there on the forum soon enough.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that supported the contest in whatever way, whether it was just touring, voting, building. Um, you know, thanks. That's uh, that really just makes a huge deal for us. I know it's really motivating for me as to whether or not it would be willing to do this again.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. You're awesome.
Yep, and we will see you again on April the 2nd. Happy touring!
Happy
Have
touring!
fun building.